Right now, how local volunteers are making sure everyone gets a meal during the pandemic this Thanksgiving. Plus, a downtown restaurant is welcoming everyone to celebrate the holiday. Plus, the president and president-elect are spending Thanksgiving with family as President Trump's newest Supreme Court justice gives a key vote blocking COVID restrictions.
This is News 3 Now at 5.
Well, good evening and happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for having us in. Well, hundreds of elderly and homebound people in Madison have Thanksgiving meals today, thanks to the efforts of several dozen volunteers. Naomi Coles joins us after tagging along this morning. Hey, Naomi.
Hey, yeah. The Thanksgiving meal deliveries, they're part of a long-standing tradition here run by the Door Creek Church, now in partnership with Newbridge. This year, of course, it looks a bit different. Instead of volunteers cooking the meals themselves, LJ's Tavern chipped in and cooked everything ahead of time. Volunteers took the meals from the kitchen to the roadside, where about 60 drivers took them out to more than 350 people in the community for contactless deliveries.
It's a wonderful message to see that the community comes together, people volunteer their time, and they get to meet people. We have drivers who have been driving with us for 20 years.
I just needed to do something to help other people, you know. You gotta do something. And it's limited as to what else we all can do, so you do what you can.
Diana Deneen, a retired ICU nurse, said it's her first time helping out. Pastor David Smith has been coordinating this event with various organizations since 1992, most of those years in partnership with his wife. He said this year is the most meals they've ever delivered. Now, Newbridge has partnered with the church on this event since 2017. They were also the ones to bring in LJ's Tavern to help make the cooking easier and safer this year. In fact, they also partner to do a similar meal drive for elderly in the community every week right now.
Love seeing that kindness. Thanks, Naomi. Naomi Coles reporting live tonight. Downtown Madison Bar is also inviting everyone today for a hot Thanksgiving meal. Hawks Bar and Grill on State Street offered meals for people experiencing homelessness. It was organized by Urban Triage, the Black Men Coalition of Dane County, and Beacon House. Organizers wanted to spread a message that nobody should feel left alone this Thanksgiving.
Everyone deserves to be happy on Thanksgiving. You know, some people can't be around their family this year. Some people just can't afford it, and I've been there, so I understand, I can relate.
Today's event was about more than just meals, though. They also provided blankets and packages of essential items to anyone who is experiencing homelessness. A local church that has been serving a Thanksgiving Day meal for more than 25 years is finding another way to make sure people who need a meal are able to get one. Today, Good Shepherd Lutheran Church hosted Thanksgiving to Go. So anyone who needed a meal was able to pick their meals via drive-through in the church's parking lot in Madison. The church usually serves about 400 people during Thanksgiving Day, but this year they served more than 700. Very nice. Well, let's check your first warn forecast with meteorologist Dana Fulton. What's up, Dana?
Right now, it's very mild outside, very pleasant. We had a great sunny day today, so hopefully you're able to spend a little bit of your Thanksgiving outside. 41 still in Madison and 45 in Janesville, so sunset was just about 20-30 minutes ago, and those temperatures still holding on to the 40s with a light breeze coming in from the southwest. So we're expecting a very mild night tonight with a quiet Doppler track, so no rain building in. In fact, we don't have any rain chances as we look ahead through the entire 10 days. Sunny skies will say, and it is going to be pleasant and mild through the weekend and dry through that 10-day, but a cool down is expected by next week. We'll take a closer look at that temperature trend in just a few minutes. Brady.
Thanks, Dana. Developing tonight, Madison police are investigating shots fired on the city's north side. Police responded to the 50 block of North Ridge Terrace last night. Officials found 3 shell casings on the sidewalk. No injuries or property damage have been reported. So if you have information, contact Crime Stoppers. Wisconsin is approaching 375,000 all-time cases of coronavirus. DHS and county dashboards show an increase of more than 4,500 cases over the past day. 58 more people have died, while 74,000 cases remain active. Here's a live look at the room in the Monona Terrace where the recount has been happening all week, and it looks like they are taking today off for the holiday, but they plan to continue counting tomorrow. Meanwhile, President Trump and President-elect Biden are both spending Thanksgiving at home with family. Natalie Brand has more from the White House.
'Cause I know you're ready for this. 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 ' President Trump golfed Thanksgiving morning before a scheduled video call to troops this evening, while former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn tweeted his thanks for Wednesday's presidential pardon. Flynn admitted to lying to the FBI about his conversations with Russians during the last presidential transition. He pleaded guilty, but then tried to rescind the deal. The president insists that Flynn was the victim of a political prosecution.
What they've done to General Flynn and to other people is a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
President Trump sent a happy Thanksgiving tweet Thursday morning, retweeting news of the Supreme Court's decision issued late Wednesday, blocking COVID restrictions on houses of worship in New York. In a 5-4 ruling with President Trump's latest appointee, Justice Amy Coney Barrett, now on the bench, the High Court ruled in favor of religious groups, saying the state's coronavirus restrictions, effectively barring many from attending religious services, strike at the very heart of the First Amendment's guarantee of religious liberty.
Thanksgiving has always been a special time for the Biden family.
President-elect Joe Biden released a Thanksgiving message on social media Thursday morning, urging Americans not to gather in large groups.
It's a personal sacrifice that each of our families can make and should make to save somebody else's life.
Mr. Biden spent Thanksgiving at his beach house in Delaware. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
The president-elect said he would spend Thanksgiving with his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, as well as his daughter and son-in-law. Disney is planning to lay off 32,000 employees by the end of March. The job cuts come as the pandemic continues to have a negative effect on the company's parks and resorts. Word of the layoffs came last night in a filing to the Securities and Exchange Commission. It comes after Disney announced plans to cut 28,000 jobs in September. The company's parks have more than 100,000 employees in the U.S. The pandemic is also affecting air travel this Thanksgiving as well. Delta Airlines says it canceled 300 Thanksgiving Day flights. The company says today is the slowest travel day of the holiday week. Delta made the changes yesterday. Most of the passengers were put on flights within hours of their original itinerary. The TSA says more than 1 million people around the U.S. passed through airport security yesterday. That's the most since the start of the pandemic. Thanksgiving traditions are finding new ways to live on this year during the pandemic. The annual Birdie Derby still offered runs today. Runners were asked to run on their own, and people posted their photos on social media when they finished. The LVM neighborhood Turkey Trot in Madison also went virtual. Runners were able to start this morning, and they have until Sunday night to finish the race. Organizers say they want to encourage people to get out and exercise in a structured environment and still try to give the race a community feel.
It tells me that people are just looking for a place to contribute. And given the opportunity, even a small one such as this, is taking part in a race and donating a few bucks to a food bank, they'll step up. And it is small, but it is meaningful.
Turkey Trot organizers say nearly 50 people signed up for this year's race, and they've raised nearly $400 so far for the Second Harvest Food Bank of southern Wisconsin. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 5, Dana has a look at your first warn forecast, plus why farmers are getting less money on Thanksgiving food bought at stores this year. And how a member of New York Police Department is trying to help millions of first responders across the U.S. this holiday season. Please stay with us.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
Keep your home and family warm and cozy this winter with a new degree of comfort from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Get more home for the holidays now at the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Shop online or safely in store to get up to 38% off and up to $2,000 back on qualifying GE Cafe and GE Profile appliances. Check out our Hot Point top load washer and dryer. Buy the pair and pay only $4.49 each. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale. Hurry in today for more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine. Your local store for more since 1938.
You're up early.
Well, U.S. Cellular is giving away the latest phones for free with no hidden requirements, so I did not want to miss it.
Actually, you can get the latest phones free all season long.
What? All season long, huh?
Yep, and no hidden requirements.
You in the market for any camping gear? Only been used once.
At US Cellular, get the latest phones free with the plan of your choice and no required phone trade-ins all season long. US Cellular. Upgrade to fair.
It's called the greater good. At Quartz, it's what fuels our passion to better serve our members and our community. It's why we ensure easy access to the doctors, hospitals, and clinics of UW Health. It's what pushes us to invest in the name of community health and wellness programs and to find new ways to help those who need the help the most. But hey, you know all about the greater good. Quartz, health plans built with you in mind.
Is your home giving you the cold shoulder? Fight back with a new energy-saving furnace from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday mattress sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals from all the top brands. Shop early and get a free gift and free quick ship delivery. Ashley Home Store.
Tonight at 6, thousands of people are spending the holiday in the hospital as positive COVID-19 cases soar across the country. Plus, how local volunteers are making sure everyone gets a meal during the pandemic this Thanksgiving. That's ahead at 6.
Get more local news now with Channel 3000 Plus, our free digital streaming service that brings you area news and info 24/7 from the News 3 Now team. Channel 3000 Plus. Download it today and watch from your streaming media player or mobile device. You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
I hope everyone found their sweatpants because it's likely you're pretty stuffed right now as you watch the evening news. But who profits from the food you bought for your Thanksgiving meal? The National Farmers Union says farmers get just 11.9 cents for every dollar you spent, slightly down from last year. But it's important to remember that's not a reflection of specific types of food.
That's sort of an average across all kinds of foods, and some foods are much more, have a much larger share that goes to the farmer. Milk is a good example there. Fresh fluid milk at the grocery store, like over 40% of that goes to the farmer.
And if, for example, you favored beef over turkey today, well, they'd get about 17 cents of your dollar. The rest gets distributed along the supply chain, like manufacturing, packaging, transportation, and more. 2020 has been a trying year for millions of Americans on the front lines fighting the virus. A New York police detective is trying to help them. His desire to help a former colleague through an unimaginable tragedy has turned into a platform to support first responders across the country. Meg Oliver reports from New York.
Stalker was born August 31st, 2017. Just 8 months later, she was diagnosed with Alexander's disease.
She had her first seizure at 11 months old.
The rare nervous system disorder has only affected 300 people in the last 80 years. Bryneth and Jason are her parents.
She never talked, but she communicated with her eyes, with her gestures, with her smile.
Callie was hospitalized 40 times last year.
Will you ever be able to get out of medical debt?
I don't think so. I mean, it was just stifling, the amount, you know.
Their medical bills multiplied.
We want them to know that we're here, we care.
Jason is a New York City sergeant. His former NYPD partner, Detective Robert Garland, suggested a crowdfunding campaign, but the Stalker family was worried about potential online scammers.
And I didn't really want to do that because I know that there would be so many duplicates right off the bat.
I said, listen, I'm going to put pen to paper, and we're going to make something just for you guys, so you get the help that you guys deserve. And that's
what started as a way to help a friend in need became a 3-year project to develop the Fund the First website. Garland's research discovered that out of more than an estimated 50,000 campaigns online that focused on the military and first responders, at least 3% have duplicates. So he partnered with a system called ID.me, which helps securely verify someone's identity, including their job as a first responder. It's the only crowdfunding website dedicated to those on the front lines.
So when a donor comes to a campaign, they know that the money is actually going to a trusted source.
So far, they have more than 66 active campaigns that have raised more than $350,000, including one to help the Lake Charles Police Department recover from Hurricane Laura. 22 employees lost everything.
They were legitimately sleeping on the floor in the squad room
that night because they had nowhere else to go.
They're trying to raise $100,000 to help their officers buy furniture and rebuild.
Really re-energizes you and definitely restores your faith in folks out there.
Outside Atlanta, Captain Damian Butler set up a campaign for the families of 2 colleagues who recently died in a car accident.
Again, shows that the community really do care. And you see the response and the outpour of love.
And in Southern Oregon, firefighters are using the site for help rebuilding a pivotal fire station lost in this summer's Alameda fire.
Without the campaign, that just means that we're waiting that much longer to be able to restore vital services and equipment.
That's all since the launch of Fund the First in July, 5 months after Callie passed away.
What does it mean to you that Callie's legacy is going to live on through this site of helping others?
It's huge. It means so much that not just our lives were touched by her, but that a lot of other people are going to be.
A little girl's legacy, paying it forward, one campaign at a time. Meg Oliver, New York.
If you would like to help those first responders, you can visit fundthefirst.com. Well, check this out. Last night provided stargazers the rare opportunity to see the moon and Mars make a close approach in the night sky. Now, the rare alignment will repeat itself tonight, but Mars' orbit will take it gradually farther away from us after that. You only have to wait until 2035 for Mars to be this close to Earth again. I think a lot of us after this year are ready for 2035.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Bring it on.
If we can at least get to 2021 at this point, that would be really nice. Now, last night we did have a little bit of cloud coverage, so if you were trying to see that alignment in the sky, may not have had the best view for it. Again, it happens tonight again, and we're expecting a little clearer sky for us. As we look at our time lapse for the day, cloudy this morning, but then we did get more breakage in that cloud in the afternoon with some sunshine coming through. Right now, temperatures are quite mild. Temperatures are in the 40s for much of Dane County, Rocky Green counties, and then as you look northwest, we're still in the mid to upper 30s. That's usually a little warmer than where we see our afternoon highs for this time of year, so we're in a very mild spot for this evening, but because we will have a clearing sky for tonight, temperatures are going to be a bit cooler for overnight lows compared to last night. In fact, even right now, we're a few degrees warmer than where we were at for Wednesday evening. We do have a cold front that's passing through, so that's why today was so nice and mild outside. A little bit of warm air in front of that front. It doesn't have any moisture along with it, just some cloud coverage extending up to the north. As that passes east, we'll see a little bit of a cooler day tomorrow, a very pleasant weekend expected, but a bigger cool down as we look ahead to next week. But notice even as we look off to the west, we aren't talking about any rain systems building in. Our precipitation chances just stay incredibly low. We're looking at a very dry end to November and start to December. Overnight, plan on partly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be dropping to the upper 20s for overnight lows. For Friday, we're back to sunshine and we'll be in the low 40s for afternoon highs. So just a little bit cooler than today, but still quite pleasant, still above average. And a great day to put out your Christmas decorations if you've been like me and at least holding out till after Thanksgiving. For Saturday morning, we'll be in the mid to upper 20s for overnight lows, so a cool start to the day. But afternoon highs are likely going to climb close to 50 degrees. We'll be in the upper 40s for much of the area in the afternoon. So Saturday also very pleasant outside, and we're going to hold on to that sunshine into Sunday. As we look at our 6 to 10 day outlook, it is very likely that we will be trending below average with our rain chances. We just don't have any rain in the forecast. Like I've said a few times now, it might sound a bit like a broken record at this point, but even 8 to 14 days out, very likely we will be trending below average into early December. It's going to get a little cooler outside, but it is going to stay just as dry. Mostly sunny tomorrow and seasonable. 42 for the high. We might see temperatures closer to the mid 40s along the Wisconsin-Illinois state line. For Saturday, highs will be in the upper 40s. We're in the mid 40s again on Sunday, so a very pleasant stretch for the next 3 days through the rest of the holiday weekend with overnight lows not
dropping too much just yet, but as we look ahead to next week, it does get a little cooler outside. High temperatures will be in the mid to low 30s. We continue to hold on to that sunshine, and overnight lows will likely be dropping into the mid to low 20s. That's pretty close to average, though, for December, so it's not out of the norm, Brady, to see those temps in the 30s for this time of year, but it would be nice to maybe have a little light snow along with that as we get into December.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a little Christmas now.
Right. Now that we're getting into the season, we got to get through Thanksgiving first. We're here. Hope everyone had a beautiful day, and now we can start getting ready for Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas tree up tomorrow.
Yes. I'm 5 a.m. I'll be ready to go.
Okay. I believe it. Thanks, Dana. Oh, there's more on News 3 now at 5. Consumer Reports experts dish up Turkey Day food safety tips, plus ways to keep those leftovers tasty.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The season for dress boots is here, and Rogan's has your next pair. Savings with 20% off the best name brands. Get the latest trends today and save at Rogan's.
Selection, service, name brands, and the second pair is half price. Visit online at roganshoes.com.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
At Papa Murphy's, we make fresh pizza that you bake at home. Because home is where the fun is. Right now, get the chicken garlic pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
4 days only. It's Black Friday now at Grand Appliance. November 11th through November 14th, get up to $800 in extra savings on top appliance brands exclusively at Grand. Shop in-store or online at grandappliance.com for offers like this Frigidaire 4-piece stainless steel kitchen with side-by-side fridge for just $20.96 after rebate. For unbeatable appliance deals without the crowds or holiday interruptions, shop the Black Friday Now sale exclusively at Grand Appliance.
It's here, Black Friday, every day at Menards. Doors open Friday at 6 a.m. These amazing deals last through December 6th. Relax in style with this heat and massage rocker recliner, only $249.99. Stay warm this winter with this 54-inch electric fireplace. It can fit up to a 65-inch TV. On sale for $179.99. Check out these and more amazing Black Friday deals at Menards. Available in-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
It's Chevy Truck Month. It's Deck Building Month. It's Toy Hauling Month. It's Explore New Ground Month. It's the month to get things done. Make it your own and make every month Chevy Truck Month.
Get $4,500 cash allowance on all 2020 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
At GHC, we want you to be safer at home. We have more ways for you to get care anywhere, anytime, day or night. Be seen, be safe, be home. We will get through this together, and we will all get better together.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
Keep your family warm this season with new winter boots. Rogan's has 20% off the best name brands for mom, dad, and the kids. Save on winter boots for the whole family at Rogan's.
Selection, service, name brands, and the second pair is half price. Visit online at roganshoes.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
It's expanding to contactless curbside pickup. At some restaurants, customers can opt in to get their sandwich in a safer way. All they have to do is order on the app or website and then tell the restaurant once they arrive. Subway started offering curbside delivery over the summer. It's now available at more than 11,000 restaurants. Well, after dinner tonight, you might find yourself with a whole lot of leftovers. And as if we didn't have enough to worry about this holiday season, November and December are also peak months for food poisoning from a certain type of bacteria. The experts at Consumer Reports reveal tips for keeping your favorite leftovers safe this holiday season and beyond.
The holidays will look a little different this year, but one thing might still remain the same: leftovers. Consumer Reports says you can keep your favorite holiday foods safe and tasty beyond Turkey Day by following some tips from CR's food and health experts. First, pack away any leftovers as soon as possible.
You need to pack them away sooner than you might think. They should be refrigerated within 2 hours of cooking, regardless of the temperature.
Many people leave the turkey out to cool, but it's a big no-no, says CR.
A whole turkey can take a long time to cool down, which gives bacteria a chance to multiply.
You can store wings or legs on the bone, but slice off the breast meat when it's time to pack it away. Plan to freeze whatever you won't eat in 3 to 4 days.
To preserve the quality of your food and reduce moisture loss, you want to keep it airtight. So use products specifically designed for the freezer, like freezer bags or freezer paper or airtight containers.
Planning ahead and sharing also help.
Think about other meals that work well with those leftovers. For example, if you have a rice or a potato dish, that might pair well with chicken or fish.
One thing you don't have to worry about: fruit pies. These can be stored loosely covered on the counter if you're planning to eat it in 1 or 2 days, but put that pumpkin pie or any other egg-based or custard pie in the fridge. That is, if there's any left. This is Teresa Panetta.
CR recommends breaking down the leftovers into meal-sized portions and then store them in shallow, covered containers. If you're reheating, they say you should use the stove and add a little broth or gravy to keep it moist. Wisconsin's own J.J. Watt had a huge play against the Lions this afternoon. Lions quarterback Matt Stafford tries to throw it off his back foot, and J.J. Watt snags the ball and runs it back 19 yards to the house for the pick six. The Houston Texans get the big win, 41-25. They move to 4-7, while the Lions drop to 4-7. Well, a final check of your first warn forecast when we return.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on over 400 new Hondas. Lease a new Civic for just $199. That's $199 and absolutely zero due at signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley Home Store. Save up to 70% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 20% off our sale prices Friday only. Doors open at 7 a.m. Shop early and receive a free gift. Ashley Home Store.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we always offer quality products at great low prices. But on Black Friday, you know the savings will be amazing with deals up to 50% off or more in every department. Like this Aspen Pet dog bed, half off. Half off these 8-quart slow cookers, rubber boot trays, cake pans, even toys. And this electric shaver is $45 off, now just $34.99. Don't miss massive savings at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Doors open at 6 a.m. this Friday.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
At the New Balance store, we go above expectations and beyond shoes. We're here to help runners achieve their goals and push their limits in every sport or adventure they pursue. That kind of performance demands real innovations in technology, shape, and fit, and we're experts in all of it. So, no matter why you run, your best race starts here. Stop by and experience the difference of your local New Balance store today.
Comfort with style. Trust your feet to the experts at New Balance Madison.
New Balance Madison, Hilldale. Let's holiday. Let's light it up and dish it up. Let's stuff turkeys as well as stockings and never miss out on the mistletoe. Let's turn fresh into festive and festive into flavorful. Let's fill the kitchen with holiday sear and make memories over a cookie dough covered table. Let's carve it and share it, then savor it with a side and know where I'd rather be. Let's make a toast to what truly matters most, because the holidays are here, and no one does the holidays like festival foods.
Good luck, honey.
You got this. You got this. I believe with your investment, I can take this to the next level.
Hey, Mom, come skateboard.
Oh, look out!
We'll get you on some physical therapy.
Dean Health Plan, we've got you covered, Taria. Good news, we'll take 1,000 units. Oh, okay.
Live your life with the plan for every moment. Dean Health Plan.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday appliance sale ever at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doors open at 7 a.m. Friday. Save up to 50% off doorbusters, special buys, and power packages, plus no interest for 18 months. Shop early and get a free gift at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Shop Wild Easttown Honda for clearance deals on 400 new Hondas. Lease a new all-wheel drive CR-V for $269. That's $269 and absolutely zero due at signing at Wild Easttown Honda in Madison.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
For over 64 years, the lively National Puerto Rican Day Parade takes place every second Sunday in June along Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. Led by board chair Luis Maldonado, we are pleased to have his joyful parade join ours today.
Well, one Thanksgiving Day tradition lived on today. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in New York City went television only for its first time in its 94-year history. Marchers didn't make their way down to the 2.5-mile parade route. Organizers wanted to avoid millions of people from gathering in person. Balloons, floats, dancers, and Santa Claus were still all part of the parade. You know who I watched on the parade today?
Who did you watch?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah, you know me well. So that was my highlight. What was yours?
I really appreciated the fact that Kalahari was represented and out there. But anytime I was former marching band, so our producer actually marched in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade as a trumpeter with the Illini. And seeing those marching band performers and how energetic the kids can get and how exciting the music is, everything's so much fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. And it's, sad there wasn't a live crowd there this year, Brady, but I think more people were able to watch from home and just kind of feel a sense of maybe a little bit of normal.
Joy.
Yeah, a little joy, a little, this is what we should be doing right now. Should be watching.
Yeah, and we'll take it any way we can.
We will, and we'll be thankful for the sunshine as we look ahead through the 10-day forecast. Temperatures will be pretty mild through the weekend, and then cooler weather expected as we head into next week. For the start of December, we'll be dropping back to the 30s.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you here again at 6. Be kind to each other and have a good evening.